the Joyful Yogini here. Welcome to your weekend reading. So this weekend reading is from February to the 27th. I'm live on YouTube and hey, north of Toronto. How are you? And I am live on Instagram. Welcome, welcome. How are ya? So with my Instagram feed, I feel like I can't get my phone straight on my holder. It's like a little bit of an angle. I hope you're okay with that. What was it say? Oh, no sound. Shit. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn off my Bluetooth. Thanks for telling me. Okay. Let's see. Okay. North of Toronto. Is there sound now? Can you hear me? I'm going to write in the comment. Can't, because there might be a delay. Can you hear me? I totally forgot about my J-Buds. If not, I will restart the feed, but at least send me a message and let me know if you can hear me. All right, so for this weekend reading, I was drawn to go to the Archangel deck, and I haven't got, sound works? Is that what it says? Sound is back, sweet. Okay, thanks, much appreciated. So I'm gonna go with the Archangel deck here. And yeah, so the energy, when I was feeling into the energy this morning, I was feeling like a real depth of emotion. It was feeling deep. As the day has progressed, it's been getting a little bit lighter, but I still feel like, well, we'll see what the cards say, but I still feel like we're in that energy that really elevated and on 2/22/22, so on the 22nd of February, so the second month, 22nd, and of course 2022. So that was a really powerful day, especially when it comes to relationships. So the energy, the connections that you were making on that day are very relevant to you moving forward. So just be conscious of what is the relevance. Maybe you don't know yet, right? But there's definitely going to be a significant impact on those relationships that you are currently developing. And so that those connections have been stirring up some stuff, right? Stirring up some stuff, and which is helping to further release. So I'm just listening as the information is coming through. Is that Holy Shift is in the house? Holy Shift, how are you? And Pierre is in the house. Hey, welcome everybody. So yes, this energy that has been coming in has been quite intensive, and it's continuing to ramp up. I'm going to see what that says in a second. Hey, thanks for the hearts. It's been continuing to ramp up as we're going into the weekend. So really pay attention to those thoughts and emotions that are coming up, because this is an opportunity to continue to clear stuff and get further and further in alignment with who you are. Pierre, view request. You're wanting to be live? Okay, let's do this just for a little. Oh, there's the request gone. Oh, the request is gone. I was just about to click on it to see. If you want to, we can do that. I'll keep it short because I definitely want to do this weekend reading. All right, so let me get the cards out here. All right. You know what? My Yin Yoga, which takes place on Wednesday nights, and if any of you are interested, if you're drawn to it, Yin Yoga is it's just the garbage truck. We're okay here, people. We're okay. Hey, we're okay. All right. Wait. Settle down. Sit. Sit. Okay, good boy. What the heck was I saying? Sorry for the disruption, everybody. I forget where I was at. So let's just, I was talking about Yin Yoga. Poor connection. So I was talking about Yin Yoga, and Yin Yoga is pretty chill. It's a very chill yoga. You hold poses for a long time. They're relaxing poses. They're poses that, yeah, you're opening up your body, and there might be a little bit of discomfort as you're working through any tightness. But as you open up into it, you're releasing emotions from your different joints, and it's incredibly healing. And this past Wednesday, holy crap, it was a huge healing session. Lots of amazing messages came through, and that energy that moved through us create a little bit more disruption, and it is helping with alignment. So I think the reason why I brought that up is because if you are on a mission to clear your shit, you're like, yeah, I want to be as clear as I can. And if you're drawn to something like something super gentle, then the Yin Yoga might be a nice way to complement whatever other tools that you're using to help you to clear. Um, of course, all of my yoga sessions are intuitive. So depends on the energy for the day. I pull a card before the session, and this session is revolved around what we need to help us with our healing process. All right, so we got 3 cards that want to come out today. 3 messages. Let's see what comes up with this. Okay, so the first card, could my glasses be any dirtier? I'm leaving you a suspense here. Okay, the first card is compassion. So I'm going to show it to you. It's Archangel Zedekiel. Archangel Zedekiel. Thanks for the hearts. Compassion. So soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And I love that. You can see that the angel there is holding light. So if you have been having some, you can describe it in different ways, but some type of harshness or disruption within yourself about a person, about a situation. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I love it. If you can be the bigger person, is what I mean by that. What does that say? My glasses are the same. All right, holy shift. Oh, hey, Steve is in the house. How are you? So if you have some harshness within your heart, and no matter what it has to do with, if you can find compassion, first of all, for yourself, because however it has been causing disruption within you, you need to forgive yourself for that and send yourself some love. But then if there's other people involved, if you can hold the light for them and even think of surrounding them with light. And sometimes this can be really challenging because when people are really harsh with you and you are wounded and you are raw, and it can be super tough. And if you can hold the light and know, this is what I try to hold on to. And some days it's easier to do it than other days. But I try to remind myself and hold on to the thought of they're doing the best that they can. We are all always doing the best that we can on any given day and any given moment. And sometimes our best is it still might hurt others, right? And sometimes it's not going to be a good match for other people. Sometimes our best is still nowhere near being soft, right? And so if we can find the compassion and hold the light for that person, as opposed to looking at them as the enemy, as they are wrong, and focusing on that judgment side of things. Because when you focus on that judgment side of things, what are you going to get? You're going to get more of that judgment and that ick, because your mind gets into that loop. And then the energy that comes up is maybe angry or resentful or ego, right? That's what ends up coming up. So when we can be in a place of holding light and holding space and try, like aiming to move yourself into that forgiveness, then you will receive more lightness back. And that gift of holding light can also help them to heal, because you're not surrounding them, because we have energetic cords with people, especially when you're upset with someone or you're judging someone. Hey, Logic, how are you? So especially when we're judging someone, we're upset with someone, then there's an energetic cord attached to them, and it's as if you're throwing muck at them. You're throwing muck, 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 and then They're trying to maybe do their healing stuff, or they can't even move. It's like they're in quicksand because they already were so deep in it. And then with them feeling this energetic muck, whether they notice it or not on an energetic way, like if they're not an empath, then they may not notice that, right? And it doesn't matter either way, but it makes it harder. It's like this, the quicksand that they're in turns into cement, and they're just staying where they are. And it's not like you are responsible in any way for the way anyone else is dealing with their emotions. You are not responsible for that at all. You're responsible for yourself. I'll say, however, if you are in association with them in some way, such as a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a partner, or even a past relationship that you're still in connection with in some way, it will, if you can hold the light, it will soften the experience for everyone. And it could help with the healing process between within the situation and between individuals. So holding that light is going to be important. And so this reading is for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, depends when you're watching it, of course. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, focus on holding the light. The next card that came up is nurture. Archangel Gabriel. And look at all of these beautiful fairies surrounding this gorgeous little baby. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. I love this. And you know what I never noticed is, so they're holding this child, but within the child, even the child has a little person under hooked underneath their arm. I don't know if you can see it in green. I had never noticed that before. So as you hold your inner child, as you nurture your child, you nurture your own inner child. And you know what? A friend of mine, her daughter just had a baby today. And so, yeah, I was looking at pictures of this beautiful newborn baby. Such an incredible miracle. Now, if you're associated with any children, maybe you have your own children, or maybe you are going to be around other children in some way, or maybe you won't. And maybe you just need to focus on allowing that inner child to play. Um, think about the beauty and innocence in that they are. And, depending on how old the children are, the younger they are, the more innocent and the more of a clean slate they are, the more they remember who they are. That beautiful, pure love and light energy is pretty damn amazing. And that's who you are. So when we focus on that, it helps you to remember the core of who you are. But you can also, I'm feeling it in my heart chakra right now. It's like it's deep in my heart chakra. I'm feeling a little bit of a twang. Yeah, so we're still healing some old wounds, some childhood wounds that help to distort our perceptions about who we are and what we're capable of. And so, yeah, we're healing some depth right now. And that's the best way I could describe the energy. It's like this morning when I was feeling it, it's like the depth of emotional energy. It was feeling deep. So we're doing a deep cleaning, a deep cleanse. They're showing me an image of being on a tile floor with a hard bristle scrub brush and scrubbing not only the tiles, but in the grout, and getting everything out of there for a clean looking brand new floor, going back to the depth of where we were. And they're showing me there's some like a piece of gum on the tile that's really like pressed in hard and it's really hardened. So you're needing to scrape it with a knife. So there, this weekend we're going through one of those maybe experiences that we've had that left a sticky residue that we has been changing our vision of things because that gum has been going with us wherever we go, that trauma, that residue. So that's being we're cleaning that up. So yeah, be conscious of what comes to the forefront for you this weekend and how people are a mirror to you. Because if anyone does something this weekend and you're like, oh, why did they do that? Or oh man, whatever it is, but a feeling that "Oh, I don't like that." How do you do that? Because you might not be seeing it. There's so many things that we might do that you really don't see, and so this weekend is the opportunity to go deeper and to see it and to scrape off that gum. And the last card is courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous. Stand up for your beliefs. Be courageous. Stand up for your beliefs. Look at the lion energy in the background. I see a lion and a lioness. I might be mistaken, but I do feel the masculine and the feminine energy within this card. Also, because we have the warrior woman in the center. And she has, I didn't even notice this before, she has a necklace on and it doesn't look like a lion on her necklace. It looks more like a wolf energy. That's what I'm feeling from the eyes and everything. So, really powerful energy. And when I think of a wolf, too, I think of dog like primal, go after, but also, with the lion. But when I, bless you, when I think about the lion energy, like the male lion, they, they will, I'm seeing it basking in the sun. I'm seeing it, like rolling on the back but still so freaking powerful. Like, like the weight of that lion. And if you were to hear it purr or hear it roar, that's powerful stuff. But if it sees something that it's going to hunt, watch out. That energy is going to get total primal, right? And so you are powerful. And this weekend, it is about going after what we want, but then also having some of that chill time. So I think they showed me with the lion, rolling on the back and lazing in the warm sun. We do need to make sure that we're getting some of that this weekend. But I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to move forward in something because they're showing me that lion sleeking forward. So if some thoughts come into your head about, oh yeah, I should do that. I should send that email. I should check that posting out. I should give that person a call. Trust in that and find the time to do it because I see that stealth like moving, going after what you have been wanting. Is that a grr? New vision. Yes, I love it. So good. Lion is my spirit animal. Sweet. Oh, it's your weekend energy then. Soak up that lion energy. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so good. So yeah, really connect in. Now, oh, what I posted on Instagram today is a yoga pose, which is staff pose. So your legs are straight in front of you. You're folding your belly over your thighs. And I show the pose. You don't have to have it, but I show the pose with a bolster on my legs. So you can just like chill out there for a while, just totally chill. But within that pose, you're helping with that courage, that confidence, that willpower. It's associated with the element of fire. So it's igniting that inner fire, and it also helps with digestion too, which is pretty sweet. So that could be a really good pose. Now, you don't have to do it sitting, you can also do it standing. So you can just go down and reach for those toes. Doesn't matter if you get there. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, bringing your belly closer to your knees, and you can allow your head and neck to hang. You can also, if you're folding down like that from standing, you can grab onto your elbows and just hang like a rag doll, and that will have extra gravity drawing you down and helping to enhance that solar plexus area. You can even wear the color yellow, whether it's in your undergarments or your socks, or doesn't matter. You need a little bow in your hair. Anyways, the color yellow will also help to build that courageous energy. You can also put lemon in your water. Now, I want to pull an essential oil card and just see what is going to assist us with this weekend. Something, Arbor Vitae is definitely one. I'm going to bring it close to the screen over there for YouTube as well. The essential oil Arbor Vitae. Hopefully you could see that Arbor Vitae. Fuja is also. It comes from a cedar tree. This smelling cedar doesn't necessarily smell just like a cedar box. I've mentioned this before. I feel like it's kind of a skunky cedar. So I still wear it on my wrist, but if you really don't like the smell, you can put it under your feet. I'm actually going to put one up, but I am going to pull an essential oil card. And cinnamon is also coming up. So this is because one of my favorite spiritual advisors, her name is Tamara Jean. And I just before coming on here, I was listening to her weekend reading or her Friday reading, and she mentioned both Arbor Vitae and cinnamon. So I want to bring that to your attention because both of those feel really good. And then I'm going to go in to my aromatherapy cards. Okay, let's see. What aromatherapy cards will be helpful for us today to move through the energy, clear out what's no longer serving us, and to become more and more in alignment. Okay, so 2 cards came out. Okay, black pepper is one of them, and cypress. Black pepper and cypress. So black pepper is definitely a very spicy type of smell, right? And I'm going to go into the book. Let me just tune in because I want to tune into the energy of the black pepper. I feel like it's going to help us to release some of those old patterns, some of those blockages. It's like that, if you're going to sneeze, you get that up your nose type of thing. So it's going to help with like a release is the kind of feeling I was getting. So anyways, let's go into the black pepper. Let's see. I like using this book. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm learning. It helps me to learn more about the essential oils as I go, right? Okay, so black pepper is associated with the word direction. Helps you with your direction. So if you have no idea or some idea of where you want to head in life, but you are running out of the emotional stamina to keep going, the warmth of black pepper assists in loosening blockages that may be holding you back. You are trustworthy and loyal, but feel responsible for everything and everyone. Use black pepper to stay focused on your path. Allow your ability to motivate others to bring warmth and confidence to yourself. Follow your direction in life and prosper. Black pepper stimulates and improves the digestion system. So that's going to help with that solar plexus. It also eases arthritis by warming aches and pains. And the chakra it helps with is solar plexus, and the color vibration is yellow, of course. So super cool. Okay, so let's go Cypress. I am going to go right to the book for Cypress. Cypress. This makes sense. And the key word is transition. Change is inevitable. Moving from one state to another, from one experience to another. The world moves fast now, so we need to go outside our boxes and move with the changes that are happening around us. As you move forward, leave everything that drains you behind. When you move from one challenge experience to the next, Cypress supports and protects you. This time of transition can either be positive if you go with it, or a struggle if you resist it. Go forward and stop people and situations from draining your emotional energy. Enjoy the ride. Cypress is a respiratory a sedative and also alleviates conditions like cellulite, uh, dysmenorrhea, or whatever that is, and varicose veins. And it is the throat, it helps with the throat chakra, and so it vibrates the color blue. So that's interesting. And it's also in this picture, we have moon energy. Going with the flow is our feminine side. So it is patience, gentleness, lightness. You're going to take the road that is going to be easy rather than resist. Let's just go with it, you know? And I'm going to, oh, I just want to give you an example of that. I had, oh no, I'll leave it out. Whatever. I'm going to go with the flow. I got the message. No, you don't need to go there. So I'm like, okay, I'll let it go. It was just going to be an example, but it's not a good timing to bring that up. So I'm going to leave it. So those will be helpful. And so, you know what? I feel like if you don't have Arbor Vitae, but you happen to have the essential oil cypress, that's going to help you to go with the flow. And if you have cypress and not Arbor Vitae, then I think either of those are going to help you with the flow. And then if you don't have the essential oil black pepper, you can use black pepper. You know, this weekend, put black pepper on everything if black pepper is a good match for you. All right, so that's it for the weekend reading. Thank you so much for joining me. There might be a little bit of a delay here, but if you have any questions, you can let me know. Maybe something has come up for you as I was revealing the card. So if you have an additional question, maybe I can pull a card for you in that way. Otherwise, I am going to be doing my Feel Good Friday this evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is Toronto time. You know what? I'm going to pull one card to see if inspiration is ready to come for what the theme is going to be for Feel Good Friday. So I haven't gotten a message for that area as of yet. So Feel Good Friday, there's a different theme every week. Well, this is in alignment. We got courage. So from this other deck, New Vision, Psychic Medium, thanks to the stars. Yeah, courage again. So definitely solar plexus weekend, people. Solar plexus, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. I love it. And looking at this beautiful, sexy goddess, she's got a big sword on her. I wouldn't want to mess with her. And I love how she has that band wrapped around her arm that is snake-like. And so I'm being drawn to that because the snake represents shedding the old, shedding the old. And you can really feel the vibrations underneath you. You can kind of feel what's coming. Your intuition is really good. You can sense that. It actually feels a bit sensual too, that energy right now. So that's more of a second chakra type of feel. But definitely that third chakra, that solar plexus with being in your power. So she still has some gentleness to her. So we're still embracing that feminine side. But you're not alone either, because she's got that amazing unicorn that loves her so much, and she loves it so much. Her, him, whatever, Pat. And you are safe. You are protected. You are being guided. You've got this. So, yeah, I guess this will do something about courage, stepping into your power this for Feel Good Friday. More will come now as the rest of the day progresses. So hope to see you tonight. It will be on Instagram and on YouTube. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. A happy weekend from my light to yours. Namaste. I'll say goodbye on YouTube first. We'll see you later. Bye. All right. And I'll say goodbye to